Mr. Mayor, we just went through caucus weekend. You went up there.
Yes.
Can you give us an idea of how your conversations with Albany lawmakers went, especially when it comes to some of your priorities, migrant funding, the MTA, all that?
Good, good. Had some great conversations with the speaker. I saw the leader of the Senate. She was under the weather, but she took out some time to speak. Meeting with other lawmakers up there. Had it real good. Some great forums, great panelists that was sharing some good information. I think it was a good week, and caucus week is a good time to have an informal conversation. And I believe we're going to have an excellent year in Albany. We have some good things. We have a governor that we are aligned on some of the important issues, and there's some issues that we disagree on. And we're going to speak with the leaders in both chambers and elected officials from New York City to make sure New York is not treated unfairly during this cycle. But there's some real stuff. I was speaking with Brenda and the council over the weekend. We have to zero in on this cannabis stuff. This cannabis stuff is a real problem, and we must make sure that we can't have people have a mockery of our system. I know the Post wrote a couple of articles right across the street where someone is, we go in, we do enforcement, and I think we can only do $250 fine. I thought it was less than that. But, that's the cost of doing business. And, our police officers can't take the necessary action. We need to be targeting those landlords that knowingly are renting the space. And so we're going to put a package together just to deal with cannabis so this does not get out of hand. We're about up to about 1,500 illegal cannabis shops. And it's not only that they're selling illegal cannabis, but they're targeting young people. They're opening their schools. You can't even sell alcohol in a certain distance of schools. They're targeting, some of these products are targeting our young people. Now, I want everybody to go back to when I was on a debate stage, and I was asked a question about legalization of cannabis. And my approach was different from everyone else that was on that stage because I was concerned about the signal that we were sending out. And I don't know who it was that did the story in the Daily, I think it was the Daily News. It couldn't have been yours, Michael, because it was a great story, But there was a story in the Daily News that showed the impact on cannabis in children. Children are getting high on the way to school. Children are taking these gummy bears. I must be old-fashioned, man. People don't realize what's happening in our country, in our city. We have to start refocusing. These children are waking up in the morning, going into the store, getting gummy bears that's laced with marijuana, and then they're gonna go in school and learn, and they're opening up all around us. No. We are losing our grip. And because I say no to that, I got to be the bad guy? No, I just know what it takes to raise healthy children and families. And we have created an environment in this city and countries where we are harming our children. We always talk about build a better planet for our children. We have to build better children for our planet. And we're not doing that.